How you doing? Yeah, see right here? You got America. You got America right here in the palm of my hand. Let's do this. Let's give it a round. Yeah. That right there, that's me. That's me. And that's me right there. So that's coming from New York all the way down to the Midwest, right? And that right there is the gate. That is the gate from the, what they call Bering Strait. Yeah. How you doing? My name's Doc York. It's just time for revealing, you know, and in this revealing, it comes to how the greedy people sit on one table and they conjure up all kind of hate. They conjure up all kind of hate just to keep you upset so they can rule over you. And that's what control is. Control is two words. It means continual ruling. And that's what control. That's where you have the politics and this and that. And it's not a bad thing for people to rule over you and to have you in a system of things. But there's a natural way to do things, and then there's an unnatural way to do things. And lately, these people are political people. They have an unnatural way to do things. They're doing it on an unnatural way. So what's happening now is that what we aim to do now, and they say we, you say we. You talk about the we three, right? You got one, you got two, and then you got three right there. Yeah, I gotta get used to my board. Yeah. So I start pointing in different places. You see what's going on. Right. Okay. I gotta get used to it. So anyway, yeah. This is a long series. I am Presidente of the whole continent. You know, not only the continent of Americas, but I'm taking all lanes to the planet. And it may seem that I say this and people say, well, that is like, it's too big. The word big is kaber. The word kaber means aware. And those who was aware and big was the host of the planet, which they call the scientists. And these scientists was also called Anunnaki, angelic beings, angels, you know, things like that. But there have been some who spoke, and most of them, it was what? Just like the things that you earthlings go through, we resonate and we see it, but it doesn't add on to the long plans of that too shall fade away. So it's not like the Elohim don't care. We care. The angels, we care. But it's when we talk about the will is not something that you do, because you are commanded to do things. You're commanded to stop and recertify yourself. Stop and cleanse yourself. Stop, look back, plan, correct your life, go forward, correct your life from your past, present a better you in the future of the next 7 days. And while you on that 7th day is a festive appreciation. Now, if you go on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you don't stop, and this is continue. You're burning yourself out. You're not refueling yourself. You're not appreciating. So that means that you've been put into an environment that doesn't allow you to naturally be who you're supposed to be by the manufacturer's instructions. Now these new manufacturers try to alter your state of mind so you will not even adhere to the protection that was given to you. So when you say protection, we're talking about under the sun. We have the word title. This word title, T-I-T-L-E, is the word elite. If you write out the word title, write out the word elite. I used to do all that for you. That's over. You have to do for yourself. And if you self-flesh, you become not a part of the unified system of nature. And then you will get picked off. If you're selfish or in a selfish group, you will begin to deteriorate. And with that, I mean, let's go back to will. Will is double of the U, I-L-L. It is stating that you are ill when you do not do the things of the commandments. Now, it's going to be people who see this and don't change their ways and add on to what I'm saying and try to, but you are in the stages of death. And these stages of death are the medical terminology of what you call leprosy. They took all the symptoms of leprosy, not leprosy. They took all the symptoms of leproma. It's called Lynette. It's in Leviticus the 13th. Now Leviticus was the manual of the enocytes, which is the human beings that was called to take on this teaching and give it to the people. It was not meant for everyone to read or to add on. It was meant for some of them to do other things. That's why everybody don't have discernment. Everybody cannot read. But people will listen. And by their will, if they're sick or if they listen to the commandments, they will do what is right. That's what we're talking about. So we got that will out the way. Will is, when you use your will, that means you off the groove, out the loop. That means you went insane. Insane is insane, which means forgetful, and you start to error in your way. So when they say this error, that error, that error, that's because of the revelations has not came to man. The revelations came in the 1/9 of completion, 1977. Those who say it came in 1970, that's when they say the first will be last and the last will be first. So after the 70 came another 7, which was preferred by the heavens for this revelations to begin. Now in the revelations of 77 is a respond to this revelation with a period of time. So you say 78, 79, okay, and people don't respond. They're not held accountable until you go to that first 7. So 77 and 7 is what? 7 and 7 is 4. Okay? So now you're going to 84. So about 83 and 84 The testing was over. They're trying to figure out what happened in 77 that was over. And the doorway was open that anybody who came around me at that time got activated. Now, what was in their hearts is what they were to be. Because the entity, upon activation, would either rest upon them or it will shut them down. And this is the same thing that's going around now. So you have to go back and see about the political, you hate, I'm white, white means hate, and black means blocking. You block them, you hate them, we squash them, like the ping pong. Hit the ball, this, hit the, you know. They say love. The word love is not as you were taught that it was. And we'll talk about that also. But the whole thing about will is ill. The W is two U's. The sound U-U-I-L-L is you ill or ill, straight up. And ills because you didn't listen to the groove, the commandments, to the instructions of those who were prophets. The word prophet means to prove it by way of the tongue, the words, example, these and things like that. So we're gonna leave you with that. I'm Dr. Hey, how you doing? My name is Dr. York. Sometimes I forget to introduce myself, but it's okay. I'm straight from here. That's me right there. You can zoom in on that. That's me right here. Right? It's fast in the middle. Right. Doing what I'm doing. That's me up there, Alaska. All that. That's Washington State at the same time, but that is the gateway up to Alaska. Alaska is the Bering Strait right over to Russia and China, and that's why this particular area over here with Alaska, and then coming right back here is Canada, all up in here, right? And that's British owned. This is actually British owned, America. All this is British owned, and this is how it goes. And we just they say British owned, right? But I'm the host of the entire planet, so they have to take their hands off of my property, okay, which is the earth that I gave to the woman, right, so she can do what she needs to do. So it's just so many things that's going on, and we'll get it straight because time don't exist. We can cut and paste this, we can zoom this out and zoom something else in. That's just, it's not a problem.